Good afternoon, darlings. How are you? I hope well, and if not, let me know so I can put you on my prayer list. Um, Girl, do y'all see the skin? Girl, like I said, that's a she did her big one. But we're outside today. I'm sure you guys can see that. You see the sun shining through the leaves to the ground. Yes, gone. Change of pace, a little change of atmosphere, girl. But today I have a little story time for you guys on when I went to the mall. Girl, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Crazy. Craziness, girl. I now one thing I used to say was I used to like hear women's stories about being, creeped on by people in public spaces and I was like, girl, like that's terrifying. And I'm like, girl, like I like pray to never happen to me, but I mean, I'm a femme presenting person, so girl, but God forbid, right? Anyway, girl, I'm at the mall. Or well, no, I'm not at the mall. So my mom had a pageant recently. Um, Girl, I hope this mic is catching me. Cause if not, I might have to redo this whole thing. Oh my gosh. Nah. Anyway, so my mom had a pageant recently. She won. Props to her. But my mom had a pageant and they had a little rehearsal. And so the same day that she had a rehearsal, she also had a speaking engagement at a news station. So I'm usually there as her, media manager, her photography person, whatever. And so while I'm there, I was like, she was like, there's a mall nearby. If anything, if you feel like if you get bored, because I brought my book, and I didn't bring anything to work on, like besides reading the book. And so she was like, if you do get bored, there's a mall right behind the hotel, so you can walk to the mall and go shopping or just browse, right? So I said, okay, yeah, sure, that's a smart idea. So she was there. She was doing a rehearsal, and I walked over to the mall. So girl, mind you, it's early morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Wait, 8 to 10, somewhere around there. It's like early morning. Like girl, like the mall is just opening. Stores are just opening. They're wiping down windows. They're putting their, you know, stock out. Girl, I'm walking into the mall. And mind you, I'm walking from the hotel. It's not that far, but it's like a 2.5 minute walk. And it's blazing hot in Florida, girl. So I'm walking in the heat, not skinny jeans, but I had, boot cut jeans on and uh white polo, girl. I'm probably gonna put the video in here somewhere. But and I had on, girl. It's blazing hot, so I'm sweating the house. So I'm walking into the mall, and I'm like, okay, girl, let me look for the nearest bathroom so that I can dab my face a little bit and get rid of this sweat and like cool down a bit. So I walk into the bathroom. I look for the nearest bathroom, walk into the bathroom, go and dab my face with a napkin, some cold water, the things. I come out of the bathroom, and there's this guy standing, or like he's standing over the water fountain, I think. Either he's standing over it or drinking from it, whatever. Girl, I pay no attention to him because, girl, it's a mall. It's a public place. People are going to be here. Anyway, so I'm walking to see what stores I can go to where I can buy stuff. Girl, this is like high-end stores, like expensive, girl, like Fendi, Ferragamo, and Coach, and I'm like, girl, I'm not shopping in there. No, that's not me. I don't have money like that. So I keep walking, and eventually I turn a corner, and as I turn the corner, out of the like the back of my eye, I see the same guy from the water fountain like trailing behind me. And I'm like, okay, I'm not thinking anything of it because once again, it's a mall, it's a public place, girl. These are shops and you're perusing the shops. Anyway, I end up going like further into the mall. I find a Sephora. Clock it. And I walk into the Sephora. I start browsing a little bit, to look for things, to see if there's anything that I want to buy, if there's anything that I can buy. And so I end up going over to the, I think it was not lips, it was eye cream or something, girl. Eye cream and serums, I believe, that section. And I'm standing there, I'm browsing the shelves, and the same guy from the water fountain is like right in front of the shelf, like walking in front of the shelf that I'm standing at. And I'm like, okay, girl, period. It's a Sephora. If you need skincare, you need skincare. Or if you need makeup, you need makeup. Period. That's your tea. Girl, he comes around the shelf and stands up, like craning over me. Mind you, this guy is like 6 feet, craning over me. And like he looks down at me and he goes, um, can I ask you a question? I said, oh, yeah, sure. Um, he goes, do you know where the nearest bathroom is? I said, wait a minute. Girl, I just came out of the bathroom, and when I was over there, I saw you. So, what do you mean? What are you asking me where the nearest bathroom is? You just came from the bathroom, right? Like, I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking this. I'm like, girl, gag. Like, what's going on? What's really going on? Anyway, um, I was like, I pointed out of the store. I was like, it's out the store and to the right, and just keep going down that way until you find the mall entrance, and there's a bathroom right there. And he goes, can you take me there? I said, now wait a minute. I said, girl, what's going on? Because take you to the bathroom, girl. You can't look at the signs. You can't look for the signs and ask or figure it out yourself. Like, girl, is there, turn it on, turn it on. Anyway, then he goes, I start walking because at this point I'm like terrified because I'm like, girl, what the hell is going on? Like, I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm like, girl, I'm here to shop, and there's this tall man like craning over me, like looking me down, like he's like cornered. I'm like cornered, and he's like, can you go? Can you take me to the bath? I'm like, girl, I like, what the fuck is going on, right? Sorry, y'all. Anyway, I start walking towards the like entrance of the Sephora, and he asks me, he goes, did you come with anybody? I was like, no. And he's like, okay, can I ask you a question in the bathroom? I was like, what the hell is going on? Girl, what the fuck is going on? What do you mean ask me a question in the bathroom? Like, because if you have a question to ask me, you can ask me in front of all these people. Like, it's never a thing. So I was like, I don't know if he's trying to cruise me, if he's trying to kill me in this bathroom, or what is going on? Y'all. And then I turn around because I'm like, at this point, bitch, I'm either going to like walk with this man and like have to reject his advance. Y'all, let me wrap this up because my phone about to die, or not die. She running out of space apparently. Again, y'all, sorry. But anyway, at this point, I'm like, girl, either I'm gonna have to like, I don't know what to do in this situation, right? I'm turning around, like despair is on my face. I'm terrified, and like I'm trying not to look it because I'm like, I don't want like him to know that he has, some sort of power. And I mean, like, that might not even have been his intention. He just might have been looking like for, I don't know, girl. But regardless, my mind went a million miles a minute, and none of the miles were like on empty. Like, girl, I was like I didn't know what to do. Anyway, so I'm like turning around in this store, like confused, and one of the workers, like I said, my sister, she walks up to me. She goes, "Do you need any assistance?" I said, "Oh." The Lord, girl, because I was like, there was no other way I was gonna get out of this. Like, I genuinely didn't know what to do, right? So I start talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I need a moisturizer, and da 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 da, and I'm looking for a lip gloss and lip. And she takes me to the back, shows me where the moisturizers are. She recommends one, and while we're walking from the moisturizer section past everything else all the way to the lips, the lip balm or the lip care section, I turn around and the same guy is standing up at the front of the Sephora waiting. Like he's tracking my movements, waiting for me to leave the Sephora, I assume. I'm like, girl, I don't know what the hell to do. So I literally like I sit in the Sephora for like about an hour and a half because I'm like that terrified. I'm like I don't know I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna be in here for a little while and just fake peruse because oh, but girl, yeah, I don't. Y'all, let me know what you think was about to go on because I personally think like it was like DL cruising, girl. Like he was trying to find a quick and I wasn't going for that because, girl, well, y'all don't know much about me, but we can get into that later. But I was like, girl, it's not my tea. I don't, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And this is dangerous. I've never met you. I don't know who you are. You just popped up and, girl, leave me alone, please. Um, but yeah, girl, if anything, I mean, all I can do is wish him well. Hopefully he got whatever he was looking for. But yeah, girls, this is it. It was yeah. So if this is your first time here, it was nice to meet you. And if this is oh, wait a minute. Well, I said that wrong. If you're new here, it's nice to meet ya. And if you're not new here, thank you. Oh, so if you're new here, it was nice to meet you. And if you're not new here, it's nice meeting you again. And so I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Later, darlings.